Hello friends and my viewers, I'm back with the same series, that is gut health. We're going to discuss this further because it's very important. And very important fact is that the gut is considered as the second brain. So if you Google this information or you go through various research articles, information on the internet, you will find out that gut health is very important to maintain a sound metabolic health. If you consider various diseases from the head to the toe, that is considering the brain and the various other organs, then moving down, each and every disease, each and every chronic illness related to various organs in our body are connected to gut health. If your gut health is not sound, as I discussed in the earlier videos, if there is inflammation in the gut, there is damage to the tight junctions of the intestinal epithelial cells, and this inflammation will trigger the immune reaction, which will result in food allergies and various kinds of diseases of the gut, that is inflammatory bowel disease, celiac disease, irritable bowel disease and all, which will then lead to various chronic illnesses in our body, because this is going to disturb the metabolism of the body. So poor gut health is connected to various chronic illnesses, and good gut health is related to sound metabolic health and overall health. So now today I'm going to discuss about the difference between, or the terms, prebiotics and probiotics. You might have gone through these two terms, and you might have skipped that they can be just thinking about that these are the same terms, might be. No, but these are very different terms in context with the food items providing them, and the sources of probiotics and prebiotics are different also, and the way the prebiotics and probiotics work is also different from each other. But this is very important to understand that these two, the prebiotic sources and the probiotic sources, whether you're taking from the natural food sources or the supplements, they work in tandem. That is, they complement each other. If you take both of them, then it's very beneficial for a sound microbial health and overall gut health. So it keeps the digestive system functioning better. Okay. Now, what are the probiotics? Probiotics is a very common term which most of the people know about probiotics, because we mostly purchase also in the form of supplements, and we also have it available in various food sources. Like yogurt is a very good probiotic. Then sauerkraut is also a probiotic, which is shredded cabbage mixed with salt and fermented. So the sugar content in the cabbage is converted to lactic acid by the bacterial fermentation process. It makes it sour, and that is good for gut health. And fermented foods are very good for gut health all over, because they're providing you with a healthy bacteria. Like yogurt has lactobacillus, which is also very good. So basically we have a mixture of microbes in the gut. We have bacteria, we have yeast, we have fungi. So all these categories are very important. We should have a healthy mix of these microbes. Okay, so maintaining that, probiotics is very important through the food sources, okay, on a daily basis. And mostly when people are suffering from some kinds of problems, gut issues, probiotics as supplements can also be recommended by the doctors. Now, so probiotics are foods or supplements that contain microorganisms intended to maintain or improve the good bacteria or the normal microbe or microbial flora of the gut health. Okay, so that is basically the foods like yogurt, which is containing that microorganism which is important for the gut. Okay, so it is actually replenishing the gut with any loss of a healthy microbial flora. Okay, prebiotics on the other hand are fibers, or you can say foods which are rich in fiber, high in fiber, that act as foods for the human microbiome. So they are actually, prebiotics are providing food to the microbiome. That is, mostly they pass undigested into the large intestine, and then they provide food to the bacteria which are present in the colon. These bacteria will use the fibers, convert into short chain fatty acids like butyrate, which is very important for the health of the gut and also the immune function of the gut. Okay, so prebiotics are the foods high in fiber, which are providing fiber to the colonic bacteria. Okay, and probiotics are basically, as food sources, supplements, they are the microorganisms or the microbes which are important for the gut health. Okay, and both of these are required together or complement each other, because prebiotic is going to provide fiber, which is food for that bacteria, and probiotics are going to provide you healthy bacteria, which are going to feed on the prebiotics and grow and multiply and enhance the microbial flora of the gut in a healthy manner. Okay, now what are the probiotics? As I told you, yogurt, sauerkraut. Okay, these are the healthy probiotics. Prebiotics are like whole grains, lentils, legumes and all, and whole grains. Then bananas are good sources of fiber, various green leafy vegetables, onion, garlic, soya bean, and one vegetable, it's known as artichoke, which is which can be substituted by broccoli or cauliflower. Okay, so it's available in India also, so that is also high in fiber. So these are the food sources of probiotics and prebiotics. Probiotics, yogurt, and prebiotics are whole grains, green leafy vegetables, onion, garlic, soya bean, and all these. Okay, so they are high in fiber. In addition, probiotics and prebiotics are added in some foods and available in form of dietary supplements. So they can be used as supplements also, which can be added in certain foods, which can be recommended by doctors to supplement for the loss of the microbial flora, for the health of the microbial flora, in case a person is suffering from some kind of a distress in the gut, okay, or any kind of a disease of the gut. Now, how do these probiotics and the prebiotics they function? Now, prebiotics, they are food of the for the probiotic, allowing them to function properly and effectively, and they work best in tandem. Okay, now prebiotics, they move down the small intestine into the large intestine without being digested, without being broken or assimilated, and the probiotics, which are the healthy microbial flora or microbes, which are going to feed on these prebiotics. Okay, fermentation process will take place by the interaction of the probiotics with the prebiotics. Short chain fatty acids will produce like butyrate, which nourishes the colon cells and maintains the colon pH, which is very important. So it is very important, this mixture of prebiotics and probiotics, to maintain the health of the lining of the colon, that is the cells lining the colon, and to maintain the pH of the colon, or in other simple words, you can say the large intestine. It's very important for the health of the large intestine. Okay, prebiotics stimulate the growth and activity of probiotic bacteria that help strengthen the intestinal barrier and promotes optimal digestion. So this is very important. There again, second important thing is that they maintain the integrity of the intestinal barrier. That is, they maintain the tight junctions of the intestinal epithelial cells so that the gaps do not come in between and the inflammation is not there. So the gut health is maintained. So you are kept away from various kinds of food allergies or various other allergens which can flare up some kind of immune reaction, which can then lead to various other chronic illnesses. And it also supports the immune function. The probiotic, prebiotic, they support the immune function also, because they are actually you can say they are dampening the inflammatory process, or they are keeping ourselves away from any kind of inflammation, protecting us from inflammation. Now, they do so by helping the probiotic bacteria fight the harmful bacteria. Then prebiotics maintain a balanced you can say membrane integrity, proper digestion, and the immune function. So we have three functions if we take both probiotics and prebiotics in natural food sources. One is that they are going to maintain the integrity of the intestinal membrane. Then it's very important for the proper digestion. It is providing food to the colonic bacteria. It's maintaining the health of the small intestine as well as large intestine, and very important for the immune function also. It's keeping us away from any kind of inflammation also. Now, so prebiotics, they provide favorable environment for probiotics to colonize. Hence, symbiotics, that is both working together, as we say symbiosis, okay, same symbiotics, help them to work together and let the gut work effectively. So this is very important. The gut health important because of the role of the probiotics and the prebiotics. Okay, now in case a person is suffering from celiac disease or inflammatory bowel disease, certain food items, certain you can say nutrients, macronutrients, they cannot be digested by them. They might feel bloated, they might feel gases, they might have diarrhea because of that. So these kind of food items have been categorized by a you can say mnemonic, which is known as FODMAP, FODMAP. I will put the picture of this in the video along with this video. FODMAP, it means like fermentable oligosaccharides, F for fermentable, O for oligosaccharides, D for disaccharides, M for monosaccharides, and P for polyols. Okay, so they have to actually differ from eating these kinds of nutrients. If the food sources have these nutrients, it's very difficult for such people who are suffering from celiac disease, gluten sensitivity or non-gluten sensitivity, or inflammatory bowel syndrome, or have any kind of inflammation in their gut. These kinds of fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides and polyols will not be absorbed in their small intestine. So they have to deter from eating food sources which are going to provide them these things. They can instead go for other kinds of sources, like they can go for beans, lentils, onion, garlic, or they should be going for almond milk instead of dairy. They can take almond milk, then rice, oats, potato, tomato, cucumber. So what they should not be eating is like wheat based products, cereals, breads, beans, lentils, some vegetables like onion, garlic, some fruits like apples, pears. That is high fiber diet they should be avoiding. Okay, gluten diet they should be avoiding to some extent depending on the severity of their symptoms. Instead, they can switch for, if they are non-vegetarian, they can switch for egg or meat, then cheese, almond milk instead of cow milk or any other pure source of milk. Then rice and oats can be taken, potato, tomato, cucumber and vegetables can be added, grapes, oranges, strawberries, pineapple is good for their health. So this is just additional knowledge I'm sharing, but overall what is important is that we should be having in our food, we should be incorporating probiotics as well as prebiotics. Make a daily habit of having one bowl of yogurt or buttermilk, okay? And this will basically serve as a probiotic. Prebiotic means that you should be having a bowl of salad, fiber, high fiber diet, green leafy vegetables. You can go for legumes, lentils. So just make sure that you're having enough of fiber in your plate, you're having enough of a probiotic as yogurt or buttermilk in your plate, and go for fermented foods. They are very, very good for the gut health. Okay, so this can be done naturally. We don't have to do any kind of extra effort, but yes, bear in mind that we should be having a healthy gut microbe. That is very important for the overall gut health, because they are functioning, or they are helping the gut to remain healthy in three important functions. One, they are maintaining the integrity of the intestinal epithelial wall. Second, they are protecting the gut from any kind of inflammation. They are also important in the immune function, and they are actually providing food to the colonic bacteria. So they are maintaining the colon epithelial wall health also, and maintaining the pH of the colon, that is the large intestine. So overall, have a healthy mix of various food sources, high fiber and good probiotics and all, and just remain healthy, because when the gut is working well, you're going to feel very good, and you're going to feel that real health. Okay, so keep well with your gut and protect the other organs and your metabolic health. Bye.